What's going on, guys? This is Berz. I want to talk to you today about the Wilson Combat Flat Wire Recoil Spring Kit. This is a 17-pound flat wire recoil spring, and it's made of the bulletproof material, which is a chrome silicon spring and standard length guide rod, but the guide rod's a little bit narrower, which we'll get to. This is basically what you're going to find in your 1911s. You'll either find this full length, or you'll find a standard length, which is about like this long. Either way, it's going to be the same diameter guide rod. And this is going to be the spring you're going to find. No matter what, you're going to find these regular old springs. So let's get down to looking at what this is. I'm going to go ahead and clear the weapon. Magazine out, safety off. Gravity is going to work with us here, and verify that it is clear, which it is, and safe direction, pull the trigger. So let's get down to it. We got to break the gun down and take a look at this flat wire recoil spring. We're going to go ahead and disassemble. Here's the recoil spring, but to get to the guide rod, we got to take it further apart, which we will do right now. Alright, so here we are. This is the new, it comes with the kit, recoil spring guide rod. You can see that it is smaller than the normal one, and that is because this flat wire is a little bit wider, as you can see there. This is very round, this is flat. Obviously, that's why it's called the flat spring recoil kit. As you can see here on an angle, how much flatter. I'm sure you can see that in the video, but it's a lot flatter and a lot skinnier. Actually, it really doesn't look a lot skinnier, but it is different. This is a 17-pound flat wire recoil spring. It comes with this. It's a kit for around 17 bucks. This is a Wilson Combat regular 16-pound spring. The difference I've noticed is when using these two different springs, because I always use a 16-pound spring in my 1911 Wilson Combat, is the Wilson Combat springs come a little hard. They come a little rough. You're going to have to break them in, so to speak. I've always noticed that with Wilson Combat springs that I run, and the thing that, they come a little tough and they break in. With this flat wire one, I have not noticed it break in, so to speak. It has run pretty much the exact same feel to it ever since I've installed it. I can't say that for regular springs from Wilson Combat. They do break in, and they're fine. That's why I run them. But with this flat wire, it seems as though it's just consistent right out of the box. So let me go ahead and put this back together. But that is one thing I've noticed. And I think that's really cool. The other thing I think is really cool is how easy it is to install. It goes in the exact same way. You're not changing anything. You can see the one-piece setups. I've seen one-piece setups. I don't like those. You have these full length. I don't like those. It's identical to how the 1911 was designed. And that's why, the other reason I like this setup. The one other thing I'm going to say is it's made of bulletproof material, and you know how Wilson Combat is. They only make the best, so to speak. It's kind of hard to do on the camera, I can't see. So you know you're getting the best when you're buying Wilson Combat, particularly their bulletproof line. So you just put it back together like you normally would. No problems there. And I'm gonna move this over. There we go. Okay. And the feel to it is a lot. It's improved. The cycling of the weapon is a lot smoother with this recoil spring. I don't really know how to explain it, but it is a lot smoother. It seems as though maybe these regular recoil springs have a little bit of inconsistency to them. They bind up a little easier. than the flat wire, but it does seem a lot improved with the cycling of the slide. So if you guys have any questions on this, go ahead and let me know, but I definitely think it's a win and a great purchase for your 1911. But yeah, I really like it a lot. If you guys got questions, let me know. If you guys got one, go ahead and put it down there. And if you guys have video responses, they're always welcome. Until next time, later.